Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet, guten tag, good morning. Welcome to the G.R.O.W Show. Coach Kyle Evans, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Maps Coach, Bold Coach, all the things getting to come to you for your daily checkup from the neck up. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering to yourself, Kyle, you're in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Why do you have a Yankees hat on? I'll tell you why I have a Yankees hat on, guys. It's because I am doing bold right now in the Chester, New York area, and they are taking me to my first Yankee game next week. So I had to put on the old gear of the locals as a sign of respect and gratitude to them. So shout out to all those amazing agents in New York. Can't wait to graduate with you guys next week. Also to my Houston peeps for letting me rock an Astros shirt all bold yesterday. Guys, it's Friday. It's Friday. What are we doing? How we feeling? Where's that body energy at? What's the body battery at? Where's your spirit at? What's the health looking like? Where's the mindset at this Friday as we move into the weekend, as we look at either a weekend of stress or a weekend of relaxation? I got some thoughts for you this morning, some questions for you. Man, on the show, we like to talk about finishing strong on Friday. We're going to talk about it. Here's the thing. Most people spend their Fridays trying to escape the week, trying to shut down, trying to run away, instead of setting themselves up for the next one. When we do that, here's the thing, we have lingering stress, lingering anxiety. Some people call it the Sunday scaries, right? Guys, maybe we don't need more rest. Maybe we need a little more resolution. Maybe we need to look that thing in the mouth a little bit and then do some damage, do some work, stop running from it. Guys, clarity can often be the most underrated form of recovery. Some of you might be listening to this like, dang, dude, you're talking to me this morning. Preach, Kyle, preach. Well, let's think about this. I don't want to just give you mindset here. We do love a good mindset session in the morning to set our day up. I want to give you some tactical things that you can do on the weekend to really move the needle forward, or maybe break out of the habit of kind of just lollygagging, lackadaisical going into the week into the weekend instead of setting yourself up for the next week. So one of the things that I like to do, I like to coach around, is essentially a system. And we talk about this in business and life. Oh, you need a system for that. You need a system for that. Guys, a system is just a set of things that you can do repeatedly and systematically, right? And that are scalable. Like, don't overthink it. This is a finish strong system, the finish strong four. I'm gonna roll it out for you, man. If you're worn out, if you're juggling leftovers to dos on that list that just continues to get longer and longer and longer, if you're trying to wrap everything up while being half checked out, maybe listen for a little bit. Maybe write down some notes. Maybe pull out that iPhone and jot some of these things down. I want the weekend to feel like relief. I don't want it to feel like escape. One of the things that I know is human beings, we're finite creatures. We also have a finite battery. We have a finite willpower. So we need to make sure that we are recharging adequately. And if we're not taking care of what we need to do on Friday, it lingers like that rain cloud that just won't go away. So let's talk about these four things, this finish strong four, if you will, that we can lean into and maybe get a little respite, a little much needed relaxation. So, number one, the first one on the finish strong four is the loose ends list. The loose ends list. Some of you are like, Kyle, I've got more loose ends than I don't even know what to do with. I wish it was $1 each loose end because I would be a millionaire. Well, let's start tying them up. What do you have left open? What do you have left open that is stealing your mental bandwidth? What are your open loops that are still there. Maybe it's a lead that you never followed up with. Maybe it's a document you said you'd send. Maybe it's an appointment you forgot to schedule. Maybe it's the next week's schedule that you haven't done yet. I like to list these things out. And I only want to do, and this is where it gets hairy, this is where it gets a little weird for some people. I only want to do 3 to 5. I only want to list out 3 to 5 things because clarity is power. And when we list too much, we get into analysis paralysis and we stop doing the things we need to do. So list out 3 to 5 things that are open loops that need to be done. And here's what you're going to do with those things. You're either going to close it, AKA do it. You're going to reschedule a time block around it, not just leave it on the list and hope it gets done. You're going to schedule an appointment with it to do it. Or check this out, you're going to delete it completely. Because if it wasn't so pressing and so important to get done, maybe you didn't have to do it at all. Or maybe there's other things that you need to do and just get it off the list for now. So what you're going to do again is you're going to make a loose ends list, 3 to 5 things, 3 to 5 tasks. Is it an appointment you forgot to schedule? Is it working on your calendar? Is it calling that lead you were supposed to follow up with? What are your list of things? And you're going to either do it, you're going to reschedule it, make an appointment block around it, or you're going to delete it completely. Mental clarity loves decisiveness, and the brain hates ambiguity. If I can't act on it now, it doesn't belong in my head over the weekend. It doesn't belong just sitting on my shoulder while I try to run through life with the things that I enjoy, the things that I love. Get it out of there. And the reason we choose 3 to 5 is because I want you to start focusing on the power of doing the most important things. So, number one of the Finish Strong 4 is the loose ends list. The second one, here's a great one, it's the gratitude recap. The gratitude recap. You've heard me say it a billion times, gonna keep saying it till we get it. We don't spend enough time on gratitude. So, what I want you to do for your gratitude week recap is this. I want you to ask yourself a very easy question. What went right this week? What went right this week? Especially the thing that went right that I didn't celebrate. Here's the thing, guys. It may not be huge wins. It may just be micro victories that you didn't take time to relish in, that you didn't take time to celebrate, that you didn't take time to resonate with. I want you to figure out, like, is there a day that you showed up when you didn't feel like it? Every day. No, I'm just kidding. Is there a day that you did your lead gen when you didn't want to? Is there a day that you kept a promise that you made to yourself, like go to the gym or read a certain amount of pages each day or wake up at a certain time? Did a client, colleague, family member say something kind to you? Did they give you a compliment that you didn't take the time to truly appreciate yet? Did your kid do something funny? Did you have a great moment with your family? Like, spend some time on the Finish Strong 4 for number 2 with the gratitude recap. What are these micro victories that are truly the zest of life that we're too busy rolling and going and blowing that we don't take the time to marinate on? Guys, gratitude, it's got a funny way of building perspective. And perspective has an interesting way of building patience. And patience makes you powerful under pressure. This one thing, it resets my spirit. It resets my heart, right? It fills my cup. And a lot of us get so lost in that loose ends list or the anxiety or all the things that we don't ever take the time to reset our spirit, to reground on the important things. So, what is it, man? What were those micro wins? What were those micro victories? I know that they're there. I know it. Some of you might think that they're not. They are. You're just not doing the self-awareness or the self-credit or giving yourself the self-worth to see that they were there all along. So number 2 is the gratitude recap. Number 3, the mental trash can. What thought are you letting go of before the weekend? What thought are you letting go of before the weekend? What's the judgment? What's the frustration? What's the lingering stress that you're going to let go of? The deal that didn't close, the listing you didn't get, the client that went another way, the DM that didn't answer, the standard you didn't meet. Write it down. And then I want you to literally say out loud, I am not carrying this into the weekend. What do you do next? Throw it away. I want you to write it down. What is the judgment, the frustration, the fail? Write it down. I am not carrying this into the weekend. Crumple it up, light it on fire, maybe, maybe not, depending on where you are, and throw it away. Why? Guys, you can't carry your peace if your hands are full of pressure and judgment. How are you going to fit peace in? If your hands are full of anxiety and stress and judgment and shame and failure, you don't have room to carry the good stuff. The first one resets my business logical mind. The second step resets my spirit. This one resets my emotions. We are not a one dimensional being. When I'm talking about finishing strong Friday, yes, do I want you to go out and do the work energy? For sure. For sure. Do I want you to make the calls you said you were gonna make? Yes. And I want you to make sure you're not pouring from an empty cup. I want your pitcher to be overflowing, and I want you to serve from your saucer. So number 3 is the mental trash can. What judgment, what shame, what failure are you not carrying into the weekend? Let it go, put it down, make some room in your hands for the good stuff. Number 4, the final one on the finish strong list, is the next week preview. Notice I'm saying this on Friday, not Sunday. What's the one thing, the question that I would ask myself, what is the one thing Monday needs me to do right now? What is the one thing Monday Kyle needs me to do right now? What is the one thing I can do to set up future me for success next week? You see, I spent years of my life, more than I care to count, saying something like this. Well, that sounds like a future Kyle problem. What if we started taking care of future us? What if we started doing things we need to do to have future us's back, bro? So the fourth one, man, the next week preview, simple question. What is the one thing that I can do to set up Monday me for success? What can I do right now to set up Monday me for success? Pick one priority, just one. Is it prepping some notes? Is it reading over something? Is it making sure your calendar is where it needs to be? Do you need to move a calendar block? Do you need to send out some messages? Like, what is the one thing, one that you need to do that will help out Monday you? It's not planning, it's permission. It's permission to disconnect fully on the weekend because you know that you set up Monday for success. You set up future you for success. You took care of yourself. Mm. Guys, this routine, it's not about being busy. It's about being clean. So when I step into the weekend, I'm not leaking energy. I've plugged the holes in my boat. I'm pouring into myself. I'm clear. I'm present. I'm free. Ain't no Sunday scaries on me. So when we're finishing strong this Friday, do I want you to lean in? Yes, of course. And I want you to make sure you're checking all the boxes on all the things that makes you you. So again, wrapping it up, tying a bow on this, landing the plane. Number 1, the loose ends list, right? What are 3 to 5 things that you need to close, reschedule, or delete completely? Number 2, the gratitude recap. What are the things that went well? What are the small little micro victories that happened that I didn't take time to resonate with? Number 3, the mental trash can. What judgment, what shame, what failure am I letting go of before the weekend starts? Number 4, next week preview. What is the only one thing, the most important thing that I can do to set up Monday me? What is that priority? When you do these things this Friday, it's going to set you up for a great weekend. So often I talk to agents who are experiencing burnout or they're tired and not just tired in their energy, they're tired in their soul, they're tired in their bones. It's because we're not filling our cup. It's because we're not doing the small things that matter. This isn't rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. It's straightforward. But more often than not, it seems so simple to do something like this that we say, that can't work because it's so simple. I got news for you. It works because it's so simple. It works because it's so foundational. It works because it's the things that we are stepping over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet, I love you. I do. I want the best for you. I desire the most for you. And I know that it doesn't just happen. It's through little tips, little tricks, little systems that we can put into play in our world. I said a quote and put up a quote the other day, man. Your habits, your routines, maybe even you could call it your systems, are simply daily votes of who you think you are. Who are you? Who are you? Guys, Coach Kyle Evans, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, coming to you every morning for your daily checkup from the neck up. Make sure you take care of yourself today so you can be where your feet are this weekend. Make sure you take care of Monday you today because I got news for you. Monday you is going to be super happy that for once you looked out for them. Guys, I'll see you on Monday. Cannot wait. Have a great weekend. I'm out.